Hello, all Havoc here. So in our last episode, we were needing some supplies so we can do some more compacting drawers and stuff. Let's go ahead and take a look at what I've done there. I've got quite a few set up. Haven't taken those out yet. That'll be fine though. So yeah, I'm just going to continue to spread out all the drawers and keep adding more and more and more and more. So I got the all back here, along there, and have some that runs underneath here. I'll probably go across here as well. So yeah, just filling it all up, and it's turning out pretty good so far. Let's see, let's go up here. Take a look at what we got inside here. I'm hoping for emerald. It's really what I'm after. Let's see here. How are we doing on hammers? Good. Alright. That's why I'm sifting gravel and not dust, because I'm needing emeralds. Alright, so that brings us to this guy. We are needing a lot of trees, so or a lot more wood. So until I get a farm set up for actual wood, it's easy to plant a bunch of saplings and just sprint around. Because sprinting works just as good as tapping shift like 20 times. So just vein mine these up. Get lots of resources, and it's easy to replant. And I did not turn this to grass because I didn't want a bunch of pigs and cows and sheep spawning over here and then walking around the rest of our base. So there. And then just run around, pick it all up. Tons of saplings, that's for sure. I missed one. There we go. Oh, dope. Just two. Ding haste modifier. Nice. Alright, so get a bunch of apples, a lot of saplings, a ton of oak, which is great. Alright, so then we just turn around and replant. No particular pattern to it. They just grow anyway, so. That's not bad there. And sure. And then I just do this. While you're sprinting, they grow, so. Or you just let them be and they grow on their own. That's what I've actually done in the last batch. So let's throw all this in here. Alright, so the reason I have this here is I want to make some signalum, and so to do that we need a alloy smelter. This guy here, which means we need a machine frame. I think we're going to use mana steel. Yeah. And a basic capacitor. Alright, that's good enough. Whoops. How come it's a different recipe than... Oh, we were looking at this. Never mind. I think we have a bunch of Damascus. We'll just use that. Okay. Actually, we'll make two of those. Alright, so alloy smelter. Here, all we need is a cauldron. Alright. Easy enough. Done. Alright. So, as you can see, I've already laid out how much signalum we're going to make. And we're going to pick this guy up. The alloy smelter there. It's getting some power, that's fine. and that'll start making some signalum. So I'm looking to make the signalum to make gears to do the basic frame. So let's see, I think it's a machine frame. As you can see, I started making them, the lower tier ones. This is the guy I was looking to make. Fused quartz. I don't know if we're gonna have enough quartz to do that either. Okay, so we're gonna use a basic machine frame, and the reason we're doing that is we want to make an item for our quest, and that's going to be the pulverizer. You can make this guy. We can use any of those, so we need a copper gear. Two of those. Piston. Let's go ahead and make one of those. And we should be good. Yeah. Alright. So we can turn that quest in. Lapis, iron, or yeah, we need gold. Alright, so tier 1 chance pendant, sweet. Alright, so let's clear this. That ferrous will actually keep the ferrous for now. I also made a golden bag of holding so we can throw some things. Actually, let's get that pendant back. Let's put that in the bag of holding. Let's grab our chisel too while we're at it. So with our golden bag of holding, we can keep our tools that we're not necessarily using, because I was actually doing this. Because my inventory would get full when I was sifting stuff. And so now with this, we can keep our tools handier. And we need that gold, so we're going to go ahead and get that smelting. Alright, so our next quest, let's see, let's throw that in there, is an alloy smelter, which we just did, but we also need to make a redstone furnace. Let's see, where are you? There you are. And we need some brick for that. I'm not sure we can do that. Oops. Let's see here. We don't have any redstone. And you won't give me redstone, so... Here I was, thought I was doing good on resources. Alright, so let's throw this in here. Alright, let's get our brick made. So we just need some clay. Alright, let's throw our 8 clay in here. And that'll smelt up real quick, and that'll turn into bricks, and then we'll get going on that. So what we got going on over here, since we're waiting on the clay, and I'll get some redstone over here. This I'm setting up to do magical crops. In our quest book, we have an entire section to do the Minicio, Asio, I can't remember what this one's called, Crucio, Imperio, and Zavicio. So we have a whole entire quest line just devoted to magical crops. So I'm going to set this area up right here just for that. It'll be coming here probably in the next episode. We're to get started on the Minicio and get that planted and get harvested and stuff. But like I was saying in the last episode, I really want to work straight across here and get into mechanism. There's some really awesome stuff in mechanism that's going to automate a lot of the ore processing and stuff, even better than a smelter. So that's why we're heading across here. But the speed bump of no redstone brings us this direction. And this side here, I plan on putting like our portals, like our nether portal, our mining dimension portal, and any of the other dimensions we create. There is, I think it's in this one. No. Ascendant? No, it's flight. One of these I thought had, yeah, this guy here. These are different. I'm gonna say portals, but like this is to get to the nether. This is to the end. I can't remember what this one's to. This one here is to the mining dimension. This is RF tools to building dimensions, and then we have the Twilight Forest, Erebus. This one here is called the Portal to the Deep Dark, which is actually another mining dimension. This one here is to the Last Millennium. It's a pretty cool little dimension with nothing in it. It's like a kind of void world with a villager. And then we have a Galacticraft, which is to get to other planets and stuff. Pretty cool stuff. But I think we'll build all that stuff over here, kind of spread it out as we go. Make it the appropriate size. So when I run out of redstone and I'm not sifting for redstone, I come over here and I take out of our mob farm. Because some drops here, but a lot drop in the bags. So I'll go through, I'm going to get rid of that. See? Redstone, some vibrant alloy, which is pretty cool stuff. I'm actually tossing a lot of this because we can get so much of it, like portal guns. Don't really need them right now. We'll go ahead and take this. And don't need name tags. More redstone. Empty maps. And so a lot of garbage. Yeah, it's no big deal because we, like I said, we will get so much of this stuff. Alright, so let's look at a couple more bags and then we can head back. This is working really well. Okay, diamonds, more Manasteel. Alright, I think that'll do for now. Need to come back through and get rid of the garbage and maybe set up some more caches for stuff like rotten flesh, bones, arrows, gunpowder, string. That would be another one to get going on. So yeah, so these will be a little bit more condensed, which would be great. But they're holding up well. I mean, even for holding 200 items. So we can actually go something like this. Actually, what is that enchantment? Punch. We'll just go ahead and keep that for now. Vacuum. I wonder what that does. Alright, and then we'll just go ahead and toss these. And that'll give us a little bit of room in there. Don't mind the noise. Oh yeah, I guess I can give you tours in your mob grinder. So I got conveyors leading to diamond spikes. And I put glowstone on the conveyor so they go super fast. But for some reason, some of the mobs like that guy, he gets stuck. I need to modify this. I didn't anticipate mobs that were like 5 blocks tall. And how it works is this is just a giant kill room. And it's plenty dark in there. Lots of fans blowing on it and pushing everybody that direction. Even some back here to push them up against the conveyors better. And they just come towards the spikes. And there's a garbage can up there for liquids because we actually have filled... Let's go back, I'll show you. We filled an entire drum full of experience. And I went over there and gained like 40 something levels just by standing next to where all the experience was. I couldn't even see because there was so much experience just floating around. So if we run out of experience, we can just put another drum back over there, but for now I don't see us running out of experience anytime soon, so I'm just trashing the experience. So now that we have redstone, come over here and make another reception coil and throw all this stuff in. And we need our brick. There we go. 2 more copper gears. And there we go. There's a redstone furnace. Another quest down. Wrong one. It's a grater. Oh, nice. Alright. So we got blazer rods, basal, and blitz. So that's pretty cool. So redstone furnace we really won't need. We're definitely going to exceed the capacity of what that can do here very soon. Let's see here. Let's go back to HQM book and see what we got next. Next up is the nullifier. I think this is a fancy garbage can. Voids all that you don't need. Yeah, it's a powered garbage can. It's like, why would you... I mean, really, like, you can put a lava in the ground and throw your stuff into the lava and it just melt it. But all right. So let's see what a nullifier. Okay, so we need some tin gears, 1 piece of Invar, a pneumatic servo. That looks pretty cheap. Let's make that. And some tin gears. Again, pretty cheap. And a bucket of lava and some Invar. So we just need a bucket. And some lava. I don't even know if we have any stockpiled. Alright, so we need to make a tank and put in here so we can stockpile a little bit of lava. Is that going back up? Yeah, it is. Alright, good. Alright, so there's a nullifier. Now we need the upgrade for it. Another bucket of lava, some Invar, silver, and redstone. So pretty cheap, just more lava. I mean, this recipe is not expensive. It's more, what's the word I'm looking for? Exaggerated, maybe? I mean, it's not that, I bet you we need more than one of those. Nope, that was it. Alright. It just seems like the recipe for the standard garbage can is much cheaper. So let's see. Let's check this out. Okay, a bunch of chance cubes. Great. Let's throw those in there. This stuff in here. Because, okay, so check this out. Trash can. That's pretty cheap. Pretty straightforward. I don't know. Maybe you can filter that or something. I've never actually used it, so. Alright, let's take a look at the next quest over. See, now we're starting to see stuff where we can go downward. We're not going to head down this path right away. I really, like I said, I want to get over here to this guy and just continue over here. Once we get to here, making some wind turbines, and especially 12 of them, we're going to be really set. These things produce a tremendous amount of power, and then these things here are for mechanism where you can start ore doubling. So this guy here, we throw 1 ore in, we get 2 ingots out. With mechanism, I believe you can get up to 7 ingots back for 1 ore. So It makes it a lot more efficient. Let's see here, we need some apple juice. Okay, we're gonna take 2 of those, put it there. The rest we're gonna put in there. There we go. Alright. So next up we need the metallurgic infuser. 1 of those. Let's try infuser. There we go. So we want to start out with 1 of these guys. We're going to actually want probably, I think it's 3 at one point. We're going to want 3 of them. So, but we're going to start with 1 just to get the ball rolling. Yeah. And we have a basic bag with redstone blocks. Yeah. All right, let's grab our chisel. Turn that back into redstone. Nice. Now we have redstone again. Yeah, cool. And the other one is factory blocks. Those are pretty cool when you chisel them. There's some pretty cool options if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's some pretty off-the-wall things. Like these ones here, they sound like metal when you're walking around like on a, well, like a factory, I guess. Alright, so let's throw those in there and those in there. These we're going to keep because you're going to need those for the next stuff and mechanism. And let's see, let's go with this. Energized smelter and a crusher. Basic universal cable. Let's start with the basic universal cable. Where are you? There you go. Steel and redstone, pretty cheap. There we go. How many do we need? Probably like a lot. No, just 1 stack. Actually, just 1. Energized smelter. Pretty straightforward. We're missing the piece in the middle. Steel casing. Can we go to... Yeah, we'll use the mana steel one. We're going to make 4 of those because I have a feeling we're going to need them. Okay, that's that. And a crusher. Alright, 2 buckets of lava and 2 of these doodads. Alright, so this is where the metallurgic infuser comes in. They gave us a couple of these components, but this is where the metallurgic infuser makes them. So we're going to go set that guy up. We're going to need 2 redstone and 2 osmium. And our metallurgic infuser dude, this guy. And we'll go ahead and just plop him down there. Put that there, that it fills up this little reservoir, and then for every 10 I think you can get 1 thing processed. This is the progress bar and it's moving very slowly. So alright, we're gonna wrap up this episode here. I will try to get a bunch of these things made because we're gonna need them for, let's get away from that guy, for pretty much every part going forward. Like the advanced solar panel needs them, and so will the windmills, and all of these will end up needing those components. And you're Mr. Enderman. Alright, he took off. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do some more grinding on those things, get some more redstone. I'll probably have to switch this over to dust so we can start getting redstone. And yeah. So thanks for watching. This is Havoc. Have fun and keep gaming.